Hey guys, I come to you with some news. Guys, this is so stupid. Okay, they're making a movie about Mario Bros. Now, guys, don't get me wrong. I'm a big Mario fan. Every weekend, I like to get drunk and play Mario Kart. That's part of my life at this point. Mario Kart is part of my life. Guys, I'm even a proud owner of a Wii U. This is one of my favorite games. It's called Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. I'm a bit of a neat. What can I say? However, I can acknowledge that a Super Mario Bros. Movie is probably the stupidest idea ever. And they just announced the cast, so let's go through the cast. You got Chris Pratt. You got Chris Pratt as Mario. Now I'm gonna talk directly to Chris Pratt and his agent right now. Stop accepting every movie that shows up on your desk. Okay? There was like a year where Chris Pratt was doing really well. He was in Guardians of the Galaxy and the Lego movie. And those were two really good movies. But then he started just accepting every script. He was in the Tomorrow War on Amazon Prime. And what else was he in? Magnificent Seven, which is like, You don't have to. These celebrities, when they get big and they try to ride the wave and they just accept every role ever, it kind of depreciates their value. And I feel like this is what's happening with Chris Pratt. I think this might kind of end the public interest in Chris Pratt, and he'll kind of become a James Corden, where he's notorious for just accepting any old script. So you got Chris Pratt. You got Chris Pratt as Mario. Then you got Luigi. He's played by Charlie Day, which I already have a migraine by the idea of that casting. Then you have Keegan-Michael Key as Toad, which I don't see it. Toad to me is like, Toad! Like, Keegan-Michael Key is not really that. Donkey Kong is Seth Rogen, which that one I can see a bit more. But same thing, I'm kind of having Seth Rogen fatigue. Seth Rogen, he's a bit of a one-note joke, just like, I smoke weed, man. Hey, man, I smoke weed, man. And, like, weed has become legalized in Canada anyway, where I live. So, like, the kind of edgy humor is no longer there. But I feel like Seth Rogen is a pretty talented dude. I saw him in the Steve Jobs movie, and I was like, wow, I wish he made more movies like these. And I just have Seth Rogen fatigue, and he was Pumbaa in Lion King, and I didn't even see that movie, but... So yeah, you got Seth Rogen as DK. Peach is Anya Taylor-Joy, which... I'll cut her some slack, because she's done a lot of good shit lately. The Witch, the TV show Queen's Gambit. She's gonna be in Last Night in Soho. She's basically a modern-day Scream Queen, which I kind of appreciate. So I'll cut her some slack if she needs a quick paycheck, and yeah, sure, go for it. And then Bowser as Jack Black, which I think that's good casting, actually. I have no problem with that casting. I just have a problem with the idea of a Super Mario Brothers movie. The reason why I play Super Mario Bros., the reason why I play Mario Kart on a Friday night, and games like Donkey Kong Country and Super Mario Bros., the 2D side-scroller and shit like that, the reason why I play those games is because there's no story. That's the reason why I play Mario games. It's about Mario trying to save the princess. That's it. It's a very simple premise. You're Mario, and you have to steal the princess from Bowser. There's no story to it. You play Mario Party, there's no story to it. They try to put a story, but I usually cut through the cutscenes anyway. That's what's cool about Mario, okay? It's a game. There's no story to it. It's all about the gameplay. And there's so many video games nowadays that are heavy on story. I watch my brother play some video games like Uncharted and Last of Us, and I'm like, holy shit, there's so many cutscenes in here, how can you play this video game? Mario's the complete opposite of that. So why are you making a movie based on a video game where the appeal is its focus on gameplay and nothing else? And I know why. It's because of the bankability. It's because of the name. I get it. They've tried making video games movies in the past. They've tried making Assassin's Creed. They've tried making Lara Croft and stuff like that. It's never going to work. And I'll tell you guys why. Because being immersed in a video game is so completely different from being immersed in a movie. Okay? And I'm not saying that video games are a lesser art form. Not at all. I'm saying that they're both equal art forms, but what they achieve is completely different. Film is really good at narrative. Okay? It's a lot like books. Books make for good movies because they have the same purpose. Video games, it's about becoming the character, immersing yourself in the universe. And as soon as you translate a video game into a movie, you're losing that immersiveness that the video game initially had. That immersiveness becomes narrative, and then fanboys become pissed because they're not as immersed in the movie as they were in the video game, and then they start squealing on the internet like a couple of pigs. Stop trying to take video games and turn them into movies. And especially, if you're gonna do it, especially don't make it Mario Bros. Because there's literally no story to it. There's a reason why the 90s Super Mario Brothers movies took so much liberty. It's because what do you do with Super Mario Bros? It's literally a guy jumping on mushrooms and saving a princess. How are you gonna make a 1 hour and a half, and knowing the fucking runtime of movies these days, it's probably gonna be a 2-hour movie, because movies struggle to remain short. This is gonna be a 2-hour movie of Mario Bros. It's gonna suck. Guys, don't see this movie. The other thing that makes me think this movie is gonna suck is that it's done by Illumination Studios. If you guys don't know Illumination, they made hit classic films like Despicable Me 2, The Minions, those crappy Sing movies, which I see the trailer for those all the times when I goes to the cinema. I'm like, who wants to watch these movies? Children. They make children movies, which is fine. I don't know. Guys, how creatively bankrupt are we today? You know, like, I hear about movies and ideas of movies, and I'm like, holy shit, that would be such a good movie. But then we get Mario Bros. I don't want to see a movie about Mario Bros. I'm a big Mario fan. But the fact that it's a simplistic video game that you can kind of casually play with your friends, that's the appeal of Mario. I'm not interested in the Mario lore and the Mario canon. Wow! That's all I have. This is such a stupid idea. It just shows how creatively bankrupt Hollywood is at this point. And I'm waiting for the day it all implodes. I'm waiting for the day I get to say, oh my god, I'm so happy we're all done with that stupid phase where we had to turn every franchise and every cereal brand into a movie. I can't wait for that day to happen where I can say that on my camera in my stupid garage. But no, that day is not coming anytime soon, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen. So, y'all are gonna hear me bitch about it for a while.